Hello everyone. Monday. Monday. Oh. Anyway, I just restart the streaming. I also rename the title. What is this all about? Maybe I sing you one song. That will be very interesting. Shall I sing you one song that will be so interesting? Hello to everyone in background at work listening. Richard and Timmy. Wow. Looks like some people don't like to listen to any comments, isn't it? Well, Vaquero, as I was slowly passing and often home one day. Hello, Boji. Oi, oi. Who was passing the orphan home one day? Psychotic, dirty poodles. Yeah, the blur call me as a psycho people, right? But am I that psycho that you get so upset that you call me an old man? Why don't you call me Satan, aliens, criminal? Huh? Why not? Hey, everyone from Maui Hai. And stop there for a moment just to watch Jordi play. Alone, a boy by the name of Jordi was standing, and I asked him why. He turns around and stares at me, and the flood began to cry. I'm looking for my mommy. My mommy don't want me. Just like a real what? You know, the fleur is also a PWD. So I can't use it completely. Right. Hello, shop answer with all your roses. And the flower is growing wild. No, mommy, Alarcon to call me. No, mommy, Bacrero to call me. Which one? Alarcon? Oh, Big Quiran. Bakero. Oh. Nobody's want me. I'm nobody's child. So this is a story about a little boy by the name of Jordi. 17 viewers but 9 commenters. Yeah, I know they're all here because they want to find out the answer. So as to why I say, who's the mama of Jordi? Now, why is this particular subject so important to everybody? Because, like some of my stories out there for the past few days, I've been telling you all, I want to marry 2 wives. I want to marry 2 wives. But the problem is that I can only marry one. And if I can only marry one, I got no option. I cannot have another one. So the other one will be a mistress. Right? So now, whether to be a mistress or to be a second wife or to be a second number 1 wife, it depends on how you're going to do the paperwork. Coffee. Hello everyone in the chat. Hello Mommy May from Sheer Pencil. Good evening, Wifey 99. Paul eats Sir Pencil, Chasing Tail, and Maui Howie from 22IC. Right. So you see, when when anyone comments about my subject or asks question about my title and the subject I'm talking about, remember one thing. There will be a psychopathic, dirty poodle out there that will talk about you. Psychopathic. Yes. Psychopathic. Dirty poodle. The will go after you. It's okay. It's alright. Not a problem. Because why? Let me tell you, this psychopathic, dirty poodle happens to know I got a small group of informer. And when I got a small group of informer, anyone that makes comments here, the fella get very upset. So, when you know they are upset, that means you know they are the one that is doing all the dirty things, catering to YouTube or blunders, misinformation, misguidance, and also real fake, not real words, real lies, not real, not real at all. Nothing is real about these psychopathic, dirty poodles. So now the question is about this little boy. This little boy, from what I understand, if the fella apply for any helps from the government, helps, that means in financial, in charitable, in health, or also if you go to the government office to have any documentation that needs to be done, you see, this particular boy did not go with the lady that conceived him. Why does it matter in the public? And why? The fella got to use someone else, flesh and blood, that is, should I say, half related, not fully related, or should I say, nephew, nieces, cousin, auntie, right? Because they will be half related only, not 100% related, right? And if it's not 100% related, that means there's something that is not correct, isn't it? What went wrong with, with the names that cannot be used? I don't know. I'm just very interested to know who is the actual mother. Could it be the cousin? Could it be the auntie? Could it be the nephew? Nieces? Which one? I'm heading to Boracay tomorrow, going to eat at Rafi Tofu Chinese restaurant. Good for you. Good for you. All I know is that someone out there says that you cannot step foot in the Philippines. You see, this particular subject that says that you cannot step foot in the Philippines, I think the fella is totally mad, totally insane, totally stupid, or should I call the fella psychopathic, dirty poodle. Whoops, everyone from JB. Whoops, JB. Wow, your long beans looks very long. I should call it a meter beans because it looks as long as 1 meter. They should prove it. I cool. Yep. They should prove it. And also, passport says something that some old nutcase from the Paradise Island says that you finance or you financier. Yeah, the name came out again, financier. The ongoing hassle that is around town. Well, like I said, the fella is pacing up and down the hallway, and the fella is getting very upset because someone sent the fella a love letter, and he doesn't like what is written inside the love letter. Well, you got to have lots of love to understand what's a love letter all about. Maybe this one is also about the nobody's child by the name Jordi that doesn't understand anything at all. No wonder you got into so much of complications and you got to use someone else name so that it can be certified. Because why? Did I tell you before? The first wife married the husband with a complete name, where you can find it's all in the registrar. But the same guy that marries a second time, that is also considering a first wife, but there's one name missing. So it looks like it's not legal. Or should I say complete? And it cannot, or should I say alien? Correct? Like you want to call me alien. True enough. Now, we know that you are the alien. Because why? When you are the alien, your records are not. Your records are not complete. So you become an alien. An alien does not belong to Earth. You remember I told you I come from the universe. That's why they call me and ask me to phone home. E.T. phone home, E.T. phone home, E.T. phone home. Now you know, right? The poodle is in love with Frank. Hello, my. They don't stop people from entering based on words of one lunatics. No, lunatic is it's not that nice. I prefer to call the love psychopathic dirty poodle. The rumor says she's going to try sneak out of the Philippines with friend when he gets deported. Why not put inside the briefcase? Put inside the briefcase and send it out together because it's so small. You can put the whole thing inside there and send it out as a cargo. Right? That would be very nice, isn't it? You take together with the cargo, what? Why not? It should be done that way. So now that we know that the name, like I said, is missing and cannot be used because there's no record of that particular name, I'm very surprised as to how they can get together and have a fun party. And like all parties that ended up like family strokes, what should I say? Free use? You see, I know all the terms, I know all the terms. Or should I say, group parties, wild group parties. And eventually out come one nobody's child by the name Jordi. As I was slowly partying in the basement in the Philippines, it looks like I ended up with someone that I don't know who is going to be. And after 5 to 6 months, I feel there's something in my tummy. And now, after 9 months, there's a little baby by the name Jordi. So I'm nobody's child. I don't know who's my father. Just like a lonely child who is really my mother. Could be the first one, or could it be the second one? Nobody tells me I'm wandering all alone. Wow! I hope you like the song because now that we know that the little boy happens to be conceived by someone, but the name of the little boy do not have the real mother names at all. And so where did the get the other name to substitute for the mother? The only thing they can look around is within the family ground. And out comes someone that can be used and can be considered what people done. Not quite as good as Dear John, but a solid effort. Dear John, oh how I hate to write. Dear John, I must tell you tonight that I fucked with someone and I got a child that is not recognized at all. So please help me, dear John. Hey, the story of Dear John is actually the wife, or should I put it the other way around? The girlfriend of Dear John, before they are married, the girlfriend of Dear John, before the fella is married, happens to know this guy by the name John. And when the fella get lonely, get desperate, get urges, and when Dear John is not around because he go and serve in the army, and this itchified little one that is so highly itchified looks for the brother and have the fun. Do you not know that Dear John got 2 parts in the songs? If you do not know, then you should go and find it out. And eventually, the fella cannot wait any longer because the body or the tummy is showing signs of being knocked up. And when the sign is getting very visible and obvious, the fella write a letter to John. I got to tell you this. I slept with your brother. And I have now got a baby. And I got to tell you one thing. Your brother tells me, can I have all your naked photo back? Because your brother wants it all back from you. Wow. Very well. That's why I got all these kind of photos going around. And without hesitation, John looked into the briefcase of bags to look for all the letters and all the photos and all the whatnots and put it into a little box, seal it up, parcel it up, and send it out to the wife that don't want John anymore, because the girlfriend happens to now become someone else's wife. The little brother of John, right? And eventually, when the times are up, 9 months later, the baby came out to this world. And when the baby came out to this world, the fella needs a father name. But John have the real fully name of his father. But the brother of John have the name of the father that is incomplete. So, when the brother want to register the son that comes out from the mommy, I'm already in this world. My name is Jordi. And what happened? Well, the registrar says, I can't find this guy name. Why is it that the name is not on the list of all the Filipinos that is registered in this province? So, the wife got to go back to John and says, can I use your name? Can I use your name to be the son of the father? That's how they did it. But it's the female version that you got to think. It's the female version, huh? Not the male. I'm telling you in a male version. But you got to have some imagination. How is it going to work under the female versions? And like I says, life is just full of fun when you get everything out there. So now that we know the story, so who in line are you going to attack like you say I attack you? You use the word attack, but you screenshot my streaming and you put it out there and you say I attack you. But I put in a thumbnail exactly what you call me and exactly what you say you want to do to me. Remember, it's all out there. Don't have to hide. Don't have to hide. And I can say, have you visited the lawyer to see whether it's private or public? Or who is going to jail? You that take action on the other person? Or you do not have sufficient? Or should I call the other way around is you frame the flop. Yeah? True or not? And if you don't have sufficient evidence and you go after the person, you're calling the fella a liar. And when you call a person a liar, I think you know what is it going to do to you. Magic of Alarcon, not as strong as magic of seafood. Oh, you also got it, huh? You also got it right. Well, that's right. The duende, they are more powerful because the duende doesn't need any paperwork. They don't need paperwork. They only mumbo jumbo in their mumbo jumbo situation, and it happens. That's all. So it saves a lot of paperwork, save a lot of time, and you get instant. What do you call it? Instant result. And like all instant result monster, you wouldn't like what happens instantly. Like even if you enjoy the company of some pretty one in your bedroom, you don't want anything to happen instantly, right? The longer is better, right? And now that we know your full story, Vaquero, whoever comment here, you want to attack, you will never get anyone responding to you. I tell you one more thing. I have been talking about you for 2 weeks already. I'm going to talk about you for another 2 more weeks. I'll drive you into the dark corner of the wall where you can cry and cry and cry. And I'm going to make sure that I'll drive you to the dark corner of the wall and you'll never stop crying. You get it? You see, you're very filthy. You talk real words. Huh? Real words. What is so real about you now? Why you did not do live streaming today? Are you afraid that you lose your channel? Why are you so afraid that you lose your channel? We are all having fun. Like you want to have fun with me. You call me psycho. Right? Isn't it true? But you never ask yourself whether you are worse than me or what? You think you're better than me? That you can call me a psycho? I always say one thing. Whoever calls me whatever name, whoever calls me whatever they want to call, exactly as they call me whatever they want, they are the one actually is having that problem, having that inferior quality in themselves, and they cannot accept it. They want to push it out to me. But I tell all of them one thing. Go ahead. I don't care what you do. I don't care what you say, what you want to write, what video you want to do, whatever you want to do. I'm just happy that you do for me. Only one thing I can say. Thank you very much. You do help me a lot with my subscriber. You do bring me a lot of viewers that I do not know that came into my channel. And I cannot thank you enough for all your hard work. I don't have to do anything. You see, that's the magic of the Satan. Not the Alarcon. No. The magic of the Satan. Satan makes you do things. Satan stay inside your head here. And when they are inside your head, they will talk to you inside and tell you what to do. And that's exactly what you're doing. You got no more life because the Satan is inside your head here, living your life for you. And you will always remember the alien by the name E.T. Correct? That's why it never gets off your brain. It's always inside here. And I congratulate anyone that thinks that devil can get into my brains. But you got to remember, you love me so much, you remember me so much, you want me so much that you can make all kinds of video, talk all kinds of shit about me. And I just visit and laugh my ass off and say, wow, I love it. I'm not going to get upset with anything you want to do about me. That's all I want. Satan makes me go to Pattaya. I wish he would pay for it. Monster, you should actually pick me up and then go together with me. Then I tell you, you can have fun for free. That's your mistake. You say pay what, right? Satan pay, isn't it? I tell you one thing, you pick me up, I go with you, you have it for free. My goodness, you monster. Oh, that's hilarious, isn't it? Fun, isn't it? This is what I can say. Life is full of fun. So now the question is, I still want to come back and ask the psychopathic one, why is it that Jordi does not have your name as the mother? I will be there in December. Satan is persuasive. Yes, very persuasive. Always inviting, always caring for you. Definitely I got to take care of you because Satan will make you have lots of fun. And we live above the dungeon. We don't live below the dungeon because below the dungeon is all that we do, all the submission works for all those that don't listen to us. Right, monster? Below the dungeon is where we do all the submissive work to all that do not listen to our instruction. And we make sure that they obey and call you master. Oh. Do you all understand what I'm talking about and telling monsters? Like all of you out there, and like some of them out there that do not understand, you see, I'm one person that is very crazy. I'm one person that will research anything that I want to find out. Like all this nonsense that they want to talk about and want to tell me all about. I tell you one thing. As long as you do not have the time to do any research and to find out any facts about it, whatever you put out there, half the time I'll be laughing. Because I do not care what you do. Satan has business in Pattaya called Devil Dance. Go with 2 ladies. Wow. You like those skin tight clothings? Skin tight clothings. And you like those heels that is about 6 inches high? And definitely you will also love to have some mask over your face, like those that they use during the Halloween. Except that this one is hands-free. You don't have to hold it between your face. And like all those that you see out there, huh, that is so skin tight, you can see the bodily shape of it. Wow! And I hope you don't get wild. Yeah, yes, it's fun. You can find a lot of things out there. There's a lot of things out there, even more you can find. But I got no interest in all these little things that they are talking all over the crazy internet. Because there are even more advanced one now that they do not know where is it from and they do not know how to source for it. Like I said, you can get yourself a robotic wife that looks exactly as you want it to be. Drew Barrymore. Hmm? Who is the other one? Claudio Schiffer. Huh? Farah Fawcett. Or maybe Dolly Parton. They all have it now out there. And like all your handphone that is rechargeable, and all your little round circular things that runs all over the house to vacuum for you. These are all very clever, and they do know how to charge themselves, and they do know how to maintain themselves. And you can program them exactly or specifically to do whatever you want them to do. Daily routine by the hour and the minutes, and you can do it. Why not? And Monster is available already in the market. You want it to look like Vietnamese beautiful ladies that wears all in white? Or you like those that is in Thai that looks like ladyboy? Or you like those that is from Indonesia that is very classical in looks? Or maybe you like the one that looks very similar to the one that is down in the dungeons. You can have it all. Not a problem. And they can speak exactly to the specific tone that you want. You want them to speak like Dolly Parton? You want them to speak like Farah Fawcett? Or the other one, Pamela Sue Anderson. Very voluptuous, very tall, very sexy, very beautiful. You can have it all. The only one that does not have it or can't afford to have it are the one that is in Bantayan Island. And the blood is milking there only. Hey, go get yourself one. And then you can have the sure pleasure of doing whatever you want. Don't you know that? Or are you so old and so ignorant that you do not know the world has changed totally? That you can get everything that you dream of and everything that you want. And even can have the one to pleasure you exactly and feel exactly as you want. I did not tell you that also, isn't it? They have achieved it. They have done it. And it's exactly what you want. It's exactly how you feel it. Because why? Silicon rubber technology is already at its maximum research. And they make exactly as what you want. You do not know? You're very stupid. Don't go look for the thing that is battery operated, looks like a cucumber, and go use it. Because that doesn't look exactly like a pussy. You can find one exactly designed in that way, in that format, in that precise location, and is also equipped with liquids, equipped with heaters, equipped with motorized functions, and it does work exactly as you feel exactly the same. Hello, Chef Ansel to JB. JB, I hope you're not listening to what I describe. And exactly like I described, it is available out there already. You can have it in 5 feet 5, 5 feet 10. That's the both the length or the height. Yes, they have it. Yes, they do talk. Yes, they do feel like human. Because the silicon that is embedded with all those electrical heat wiring that generate heats overheat, it makes exactly the temperature that is like a human. Yep, it's like a human. And you can make it cold, and you can make it warm, and you can also make it super warm. Because you only need heating elements within all parts of the body, all section of it, and the silicon rubber reacts to it and distribute it evenly, and you feel exactly as you want to feel it. It's all out there. I'm not lying to you. You can find it, and the factory is making a lot of money. And you don't need an OFW anymore. Give another 2 more years, OFW will be obsolete. I tell you that first. You don't believe? I don't care. Only I know one part of the Western world are so stupid that they think they can control whatever they want to control. It is happening, and it's happening at a very fast pace. Well, that's fun, isn't it? For you all to know. Like you want to know who is the mama of Jordi. Who is the mama of Jordi? I give you half the answers already. So it's already out there. And it's the truth. I don't have to lie. Because I do have the visitation. I do have the visitation slip. And I know what's the name in it. Exactly. The name. I have it. CGAB. And the other one is a map. M. Map. Well, I guess you know how to spell it, isn't it? So, dear John, oh how I hate to write. Dear John, I must tell you tonight that my love for you has gone, and I'm looking forward to get married to your brother. So, good night to you and stay strong, dear John. No, it's not this way. I should sing for you the part two of it. That one will exactly fit into what I'm talking about. Because the reply is exactly what happens when you get involved. Like I said, the story about the incest. If you were to go back to the story about the incest, listen to it, and then after that you come here for another about 30 minutes, you'll get exactly the answer that you want. You will get exactly the answer you want. I told you, I split everything up. I never tell you everything. But if you were to join all the dots and so on, you'll find out who is it. And I can tell you, you'll be also wondering, what the hell am I talking about? Yes, this is exactly hell I'm talking about. And there's a lot of it going around. There's a lot of it going around. And definitely, you'll find it very, very interesting. It also teaches you how to cheat in the society and to get what you want and get it done. But it's not legal. It's not legal. And I can say is, you play with it and you think we cannot find it. But I give you the answers. I give you the answers. And now you know the answers. Are you going to get angry again? Or are you going to run to a corner in the dark, dark room and go there and cry your heart out? You will eventually go there and cry your heart out when you think all your secret that you kept in the closet cannot be exposed. I know the story. I never put any name on it. I know the story. I never put any name. And psychopathic dirty poodle is not your name. It's an animal. It's a dog that we kick to the roadside and we leave it at the roadside. Yeah. Words can be very inhumane, but I don't do it. I only describe it that way to get your attention and to see what's your reaction. You mean I'm so cruel to kick the dog to the side of the road? It's not real. It's fake one. Don't be stupid. Whatever is in YouTube are all for fun. If you want to live inside there, that's your problem, not mine. I couldn't care less what you think. I couldn't care less what you say. Because like I said, My story is not going to end. It's never-ending story. And like I always describe, mostly are true. I never tell you all of it are true. I always said 50%. I get it from somewhere. 50% are facts that I found it out. 50% I just pluck from the air above my head and I put it all together and I create a story out of it. And I name a psychopathic dirty poodle as the subject of the mother to this Jordi. And Jordi is a song also. Jordi, Jordi, please don't cry. You forget me by and by. You're 16 and why do you get fucked by someone? Jordi, you got to marry that guy and it's that only one. That's where you get it. That's how Jordi come into this world. And like everyone, you got to copulate before you can have anything that comes into this world. If not, it won't happen. Just the only thing is that who do you choose? Or do you mix with all of them and you jumble it up with so many of them and it's a mixture of all of them? That eventually the one that come out, you don't know actually who's the father, right? Because the mother have so many, so many, so many, so many, and eventually only one successfully develop and become Jordi. Well, now that we know, now that you know that I know that it's a story that I pick up from somewhere, and it's a story I make believe from my imaginations, and it's the story that I think happens somewhere in this world, and it's a story that is also make believe to make it true and real. Finally, the answer, no one knows. Only and only the only one that knows what happened will have the answer. But mind you, it's a jigsaw puzzle, and if you can put it all together, you'll have the answer too. Like I've explained earlier, in the other segment that is by the name incest, and you can definitely click it together and you'll know exactly what I'm having some fun. And I'm just having full of fun. And if you want to go against or look for any one of my subject and go after them, my advice is don't. Because one time you attack, I'll talk about you 7 times. 2 times you attack, I'll talk about you 14 times. 1 day for 1 week, put it this way. And I tell you, I'll drive you completely mad until you cry at the dark side of the wall. Yes, it will be that way. Why don't you do streaming today? Are you crying somewhere? Are you very upset that you got to cry and cannot do any streaming? Or are you taking your time to look for your damn stupid lawyer that never does anything for you? Which one is which one? So is it private or public? And you can invite your whole family to be there to be your fun witness, right? Not a problem. Go ahead. But we still outnumber you because you don't have so many. We got lots more. They can talk about you. And definitely, all of them are your target like you targeted the other one yesterday. That's all I gotta say. That's all it is about this particular nobody's child by the name Jordi. Yes, because exactly as we all know, the flood came into this world and the flood do not have a perfect record. So that's why I put it earlier out there as to who is the mama of this boy. Who is the mama of this boy? I guess now we all know the mama. Who is the mama? I said that is it really the flow one? You will know yourself what. Because why? Why? Your ID is not useful what at all for him. Correct? That's all for tonight. Have fun. Don't get angry. Don't get upset. It's not your story. It's some story that I found it out from somewhere. And when I find it out from somewhere, I put all the fanciful name. I put some other fanciful name in between. And I tell story like I want to tell, whichever way that it is. And if it's got coincidence that have something similar to you, and it got anything to do with you, that is your problem, not mine. That's your problem, not mine. Because in this world, there are so many people by the name Jordi. And there's also lots of poodle that we call dirty poodle. And also there's a lot of psychopathic people around this whitey world that are really psychopathic. So I put it all there. And if you're thinking that the magic of Alarcon is so powerful, why not you go to the other island and go look for the dwarfs and see whether the fella can do some black magic, whatever you think the fella want to do. Why not? Why not? And do you really spend some time with your genuine, real lawyer to see what is happening to your fake one, or should I say, public one, private one? Don't make us wait, don't make us laugh at you because you're already well known in this whitey world as the real liar. The real liar. Because whatever you do all out there is already in history that it's also recorded that 3 years you make so many reports. 3 years you have threatened so many people out there. 3 years you have badmouthed everyone out there. 3 years you have badmouthed all the unborn out there. And are you the one? You got to ask yourself. You got only one choice. If you admit it, then you can consider it you. If you don't admit it, and then how can it be you? Why not you admit it? Why don't you admit it? Are you so scared? I guess so. You're that scared, isn't it? Well, good luck to you. Go to the corner and cry. Go and hide there so nobody can see it. Yeah, naughty puppies, whenever they are afraid, they hide in the dark corners of the wall, and they cry. And if they are dark, nobody can see whether there's any tears or not, because why? You can't see it. And exactly, that is what is happening. And I can say that. Keep it up. Keep on doing. Keep it up. Keep on doing. Do a live stream again tomorrow. Do a live stream and debunk what I just said. Because I'm old what? Like you say what? Correct? But as old as Edith, the blood is still a mistress what? That is fantastic. But what about this one? Oh, no takers lah. Useless. No takers. Useless. Well, that's all for tonight. Everyone out there, stay healthy. Keep yourself in good health. Enjoy your life out there. Don't take it too seriously. YouTube can drive you mad. YouTube can drive you mad if you live inside it. If you don't live inside it and you consider it just a fun channel to have fun and have all your life of listening pleasure, you'll find that very interesting. But if you are living inside it, my advice, move on, get out, don't, because you don't stand a chance to be sane, because YouTube can drive you insane with all the garbage that's out there. Yep, I also throw out a lot of garbages, and I throw it all over the places. And there are some dirty poodles that will want to eat it and pick it up and says, oh, it's delicious. Yes, it is delicious. That's all I can say. Sure Pencil, Internet Monster, Big E, Mai, JB, Maui, Mami May, Maui, IC22, Paul G, Chasing Timmy. Well, good night to all of you over here in Asia. In the Western world, it's already early in the morning. Have a good day. It's Monday over there. We are going into Tuesday. So take care, have fun, enjoy your life. Don't care what is going to happen to this crazy world that is so mad, with a lot of madness. That's all I can say is, that's how it is. Enjoy your life. Have a good time. Thanks for all your support. Thanks for dropping by. And you can also guess. Actually what's the real thing about this. What should I say? Two women. Which one is actually the one that brings it out to the world, and which one is the one that give the name to be used for the one that is out in this world? Funny, isn't it? No. Technically, it cannot. But they override the technical so that it can. Smart. So, the only thing is that what is it? Poodle is still single.